It's your boy Fannon, man. God dog, man. We got Whose Tube Is This Mine in the super chat right away. What's good, man? How you feeling, man? Yes, sir. Walk right in the building. Let me move my gong a little closer. Yes, sir. What's good, everybody? What's good? Just got done fresh off of watching another terrific edition of, what is this? Another terrific edition of Trill Boxing Talk. What's going on, Maurice McElroy, man? Kanad Williams, what's going on, man? DOG 77JL, my man. D-Lo 404, man. What's good, man? D-Lo, I got to make sure. I want to make sure. I think you replied to this, but man, I missed the super chat that came through yesterday. At the end, I didn't see it until I had it up. So I'm going to make sure that I give you that gong, dog. I got to give you the gong, man. If it wasn't you, D-Lo 404, was somebody that was another cat that used it, man, be holding up the channel, dog. Be holding it up. That's okay. It was the morning one. It was the morning one. Oh, and be it Best Fight, the Best Boxer said, Fannon the GOAT, all love and respect to the king. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Yes, sir. It was D-Lo 404 and Hurricane B More, man. Yesterday, man. Or it was a Dapper Don. It's just one that I missed, man. But if it was you, D-Lo 404, much love in the super chat from yesterday, man. Hurricane Henry B More. Yes, sir. What's good? Oh, actually, you know what, dog? That's crazy. That was actually the one last night. Is Sugar Fantastic, Gregory Wyatt? No, it's Rough House Boxing. Rough House Boxing. That's the dude I was looking for. If you're not there, man, Rough House Boxing, you got that plug, dog. You got that plug. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, if you guys are not subscribed to my man, Best Fight, the Best Boxing and Rough House Boxing, dog, you got to do it. You got to do it. You got to do it. I'm telling you, you got Toot Robinson in the building. Much love in that super chat, dog. So much appreciated. I got to figure out how to get my super chat a little bit big. Not my super chat. How I can get this thing a little bigger, dude. Because it's like it's real short. It's real short. I can't see my comments like I usually see them. It's going to take a second. You got to forgive me, man. Oh, but Sugar Fantastic, much love, super chat, man. He says, salute, big homie. Much love. Showing support to the younger guys. Tell Floyd, get up out of Charlo's camp. Trying to, what is it? It's in my way. To promote his sorry ass fight. Oh, dog, that's hilarious, dog. Hey, look, man, here's the thing. And Justin March in the building, man. Much love in the super chat, dog. Oh, Jamal said, where my wrench? Jamal, right here your wrench goes. Yes, sir. Let me put this. God, dog, why the hell is this shit so sorry? Hold on a second, man. I got to do something. I got to hit this refresh, dog. I got to hit this refresh because I cannot see but one or two chats on my page. That's a bigger screen. Okay. No, that shit is. Oh, I know what the problem is. Learn more, dude. I don't give a shit about this learn more. Fuck off my screen. Damn, what is that shit? How can I get rid of this? Oh, man, this is crazy. What's going on, Johnny John? I got to do something like this, man. I got to do something else with this, dog. I got to go maybe to, let me come out of this, go to my channel, see if I pop up here, if that gives me a bigger chat, dog. Doesn't give me a bigger chat. I do not understand this. I can't see my comments for nothing, man. This is so frustrating. All right, well, I just have to deal with it. No, this is on top chat. That's the problem. All of them. I need to see all of them. Crazy. Anyway, man, I got to roll because I don't know. Not roll. I just got to keep it moving, man. What's going on, man? B&B Boxing. Wrench Gang, Little John, Valdecris, Carly Crush, man. What's good with you, man? Yes, sir. RS Cooper in the building. Jamal, I think I just gave you your wrench, man, so you should see that now. What's going on? Ah, ha, ha. Don Banks, I'm here, man. Everyone calm down. That's what's up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. So let's get this going, man. Let's get this conversation going. What's going on, Wesley Marie? Big money. Hey, man, it's all good, KQKC. Hey, that's what I'm saying, man. Hey, dude, I support channels, man, trying to get, I believe the LDBC needs more channels, over 1,000. So, hey, man, if you under 1,000, dog, holler at me, man. Holler at me. You know, shit, see if Cass can help get you to that 1,000 because we think everybody should be able to get to that. Man, the more LDBC channels that got 1,000 subs, the better. We got a couple LDBC channels that look like they're heading up towards 20,000. So, man, please, if you guys are not subscribed to Blue Blood Sports TV, subscribe to Blue Blood Sports TV because Blue Blood Sports TV is walking up on oh, yeah. Stay Ready Boxing. What's the talk today, bro? Shit, I'm under 1,000. Subscribe to, put your link in the description box. Stay Ready Boxing. So today, let's crank up Stay Ready Boxing. I did a big one yesterday for my man, Best Fight the Best Boxing, dog. Dude, shit is just super nice, dog. Put the comments out, man. Put your shit out there, dog. Keep, do your things, man. If you want somebody to subscribe to your channel, it's cool, without super overdoing it. Put your link in there, man, and ask people to subscribe, My man, if you got less than 100, man, let's try to get Cass to 100, It takes a lot of work till we get to a G. But the talk today, though, man, let's cut to it, man. I really want to talk about Anthony Joshua's bitch ass not having any fans in the United States, dude. And yes, I'm calling him a bitch ass. I know y'all don't like it, dog, but dude, I'm piggybacking on the conversation that took place with the Black Fight Fan TV was having, man. For real and seriously. Oh, yeah, so please subscribe to Stay Ready Boxing, man. And Carly Crush. Okay, we'll do those two today, man. Carly Crush, if you in the chat, if you could open up another screen, check out Carly Crush, check out Stay Ready Boxing. We're gonna do those two. We're gonna do those two today, man. Best Fight the Best Boxing, man, is that dude is gifted. That dude is gifted. That dude is the live stream because I don't really have a lot of time, dude. That's a live stream, dude. When I get his notification for his live stream, dog, I hit that shit because I'm like, he's like my man. Reef the Watcher. Whenever I get a notification from Reef the Watcher is like 30-second videos, dude. I listen to him because, dog, he's like the way that he expresses my frustration better than I express my frustration. By the way, New York City, baby, we sipping on that coffee this morning. But Eddie Hearn, I did a video the other day entitled, hey, salute to you, Stephen L. Hawkins. He said, I'm turning this off now. AJ is going to lie to everyone. That white fight is basically signed. You're turning this off now? What do you mean you're turning what off now? The white fight, dude, you know who he's going to fight, dog. I mean, you know. Oh, he's already on there? That's what it is? He lying? Fannon bitch ass AJ lying on ESPN already. He's already on. He's on ESPN. Damn, dog. Now? Fuck. Tell me what he said. I don't give a shit. Shit. Tell me how he does, dog, because I don't give a half a shit. Hey, Stephen L. Hawkins. Hey, let me see a couple more comments, man. If you the day after tomorrow, on Monday, I'll rent you up, dude. On Monday. I gave a whole bunch of it. I ain't going to watch it. I'm not going to watch it. Hey, subscribe to Stay Ready Boxing, man. But there ain't no way, dude. There ain't no way that this dude is gonna repair his there ain't no way he's gonna repair his reputation, man. But he's on there, dude. I'm not gonna get on there, man. Listen to this dude tell them damn stories, dog. I don't even think I can, man. I'd have to turn my TV on for him, man. I don't want to give into the ratings, dude. Somebody gonna have to tell me. Maybe I'll watch it later, man. Seriously, I don't like listening to him talk, man. Why bother AJ's lying ass? Tell me what lie he's already told, dog. What lie he already talked about, man? Thanks, Damian Foster. But look, man, this cat there's no coming back off this, man. DAZN said, man, I got 6 subs creeping up on DAZN. I'm out here in the streets heavy. That's what's up. Dog, you clowning, man. He's fighting White in April, but man, they got to try to do something to try to get attention over to get some attention to him, man. Best fight, the best boxing, dog. What's good? Oh, what's up? Hey, dog, best fight, the best said he got 250 subs in 45 minutes. Let me tell you something, dog. You deserve it, homie. And you deserve it. And you got you know why you got 250 subs in 45 minutes? Because the LDBC, excuse me, the LDBC is a community. And this is what I would like to implore upon content providers, or not content, excuse me, content creators in the LDBC, people that are putting out channels and doing all that, man. This should be at its best a collaborative environment, man. A collaborative environment. I get benefit out of people knowing that there's other LDBC channels that you can go to that's going to be able to give you great content. And that's something that Best Fight the Best Boxing has done consistently, dude. He does videos. He does live streams. He's a one-man fucking show. So he just goes and goes and goes, man. His mind is really, really sharp. And he's going to give you arguments that you can use to go to those other dudes' channels and analytical arguments to break that stuff down, dude. And the fact that that he can come to this channel and pick up 250 subscribers in 45 minutes tells you, man. Tells you that it's a community. It's a community. Okay, but don't, Best Fight the Best ain't gonna violate the trust. There's been a few cats over time that violate the trust, dog. It's a community environment, man. And we should, commentors. How do you say that? People that comment in the comment section that come and support, like cats like Toot Robinson, dudes like Gregory Wyatt, cats like that, dude. They are real supporters of the LDBC. And to vouch for you to them, man, that shit that's big, dog. Because not every, hey man, having a lot of subs is great. Having guys that really support you like that, dog, that shit means something. That shit means a lot too, dog. He just want to see the best fight, the best. That's all. Dude does. Yeah, absolutely, man. Great. And he lit it up yesterday, man. It was an honor to have him on the channel, man. Fannon, AJ is Mr. Gillian said, Fannon, AJ is a sucker, and he's dancing around the Wilder and Fury questions. Oh, so maybe they know enough now. Are they putting some hard questions on him? Like, when are you going to fight? Why you pass up that $50 million? When you going to fight? Why you pass up them $50 million, dog? What happened with the $50 million, dog? How does it feel, AJ, to be the number 3 heavyweight in America? You're not even in America, dog. Dude ain't even fought in America. How come you keep taking trips for fights to America, but you ain't fighting nobody in America, dog? Don't nobody give a shit about Dillian White. This dude just has absolutely no fans, dog. Justin Marsh, man, I might have missed you. Much love in the super chat, dog. Much love in the super chat. Let me see. What's going on, Marcus Johnson? Boxing Sauce. You said easy, bro. Easy, bro. Just tuned in. What's up, man? Feels like ass juice. Stormy B, man, in the building, man. Oh, said I'm surprised. Yeah, Max is sucking up. Of course, Max is sucking up. They want him on ESPN. How can we get him on ESPN? Like Eddie. Okay, can we have him on ESPN? We got this. We got a heavyweight he can beat up on ESPN. Dog, don't be surprised, dog. Hey man, cockroaches are hard to kill, dog. Cockroaches hard to kill. They're gonna find up something else to do, dog. And they're not gonna try to big up Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury too much. That's a competing boxing channel. You know what I mean? Eric Jenkins, what's good? I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I'm enjoying it, having a really good conversation with this boxer right now. Really pissed off though. I got to tell you, man, that I can't see my usual chat. Like, I got all of this crap in my screen that prevents me. What's going on, C-Stars? If preventing me from seeing like all all the comments at once. It's like I can see one comment, and it's really, I hate to say it, dog, but it really, really is throwing me off, man. Not a lot of shit throwing me off, dog, but that shit's throwing me the fuck off, dude. Excuse me, like, it's throwing me off. So let's see this. Let's not watch it on the watch page. Let's see if we can get it over here like this. If this gives me a better angle. Not a better angle, dude. Same thing. God, dog. I do not get it because he's got this. Welcome to the live chat. Remember your privacy and abide by guidelines. Learn more. That's what's throwing me off, man, because it got this thing that keeps going. Welcome. Remember your privacy and abide by guidelines. They got this thing is going crazy in the live stream, man, which is driving me nuts. Stormy B said cockroaches like owns. Motherfuckers try hard to get rid of. Yes, sir. Because you're always giving them energy. Always giving them energy, man. They're like parasites, dude. You always giving them energy, dude. Because every time you try to stand up for what you believe in, you got to contravene the people you're standing up to, right? You always give them something to defend. So they're always going to keep coming out, dog. They're always going to keep coming. You know what I mean? So somebody's going to give AJ some fuel, man. Eddie Hearn is trying to silence you. Hey, man, ain't going to work because I like that thing said. I believe I follow my community guidelines. And if I feel like I've done anything that violates community guidelines on this wonderful platform that allows us to communicate so freely, I'll take the video down. I'll take the video down before they take the video down. I might have taken down 10, 11. I've taken down somewhere around 10. I guess I'd approximate 10 live streams I got finished with, and I took them down right afterwards. Just because, man, I believe in following the rules. I believe, as long as the rules ain't screwing me and put me in some mortal danger, I believe in following the real rules, man. I'm a big supporter in following the rules. I'm a big supporter of being a good community player. And the LDBC is a community. So I believe in being a good community player. You know what I mean? I got a platform, by the way. I had over 13,000 subs before I even I'd always said that I like the LDBC. I rock with the LDBC. They some good cats, man. Support them. I've always done that. I did that it's one of the reasons I started my channel. But I never did any type of I am in the LDBC until I got over 13,000 subs. Because I wanted to make sure that nobody could ever tell me that the only reason I have subs is because of the LDBC. So I don't think that there's anybody other. I mean, like Fred from Barbershop Conversations, I don't think he's like official. He's media, right? I don't know of anybody else that, and I think Fred was getting subs well before there was an LDBC. Barbershop Conversations been on for years. But I started my channel after the LDBC was established and really rolling. So if you take Fred out of that, I don't think that there's anybody that waited as long to join the LDBC as far as subscribers and growth as I did. But I know that the reason I even got to the point where I could say officially LDBC was because of the LDBC. And that's why I think it's so important that community, that you grow the community. That when you talk to cats when you talk to dudes like you see somebody like Best Fight the Best Boxing, that you let them on your channel, you let them, you build the cats up so that so you can continue to grow it, and value it, And so we should really be trying to work with one another and not compete with one another. Once we start competing with one another, that's when you see crazy shit start popping off. And, and there's been like some channels that, who are no longer in the LDBC that really were competing. Like they felt like some reason just all of a sudden, right, to snap off on Black Fight Fan TV and start competing and run. And that's just like, hold on, man. You can't compete with family. You help family grow. You know what I mean? You help your family grow. And you should avoid stepping on toes, avoid really trying to do anything other than, now good disagreements. Like there were good disagreements between Black Fight Fan TV and shout out to Black Fight Fan TV and Blood Boxing. They disagreed about something. Both cats show respect for one another. Neither one of those dudes step on the other dude's toes. And the LDBC is better off for that conversation having taken place. So I'm saying that to the channels that, you know, like if I bring you on the channel and put you down, man, try to remember that, man, as you become a very, very big channel of Best Fight the Best Boxing. Because I have no doubt, Best Fight the Best Boxing, that you're going to have, if you keep grinding the way that you're grinding, you keep putting out videos, fuck with Junior the Truth on your intro, your outro, all that type of stuff. I have no doubt, dude, that you're going to be at 20,000, that you're going to have 20,000 subs. You know, I have no doubt. I'm working towards 20,000 subs. Have gotten 20,000 subs in 2 years, right? Because of the LDBC and because of Black Fight Fan TV, because of Blood Boxing, because of Mr. Boxing Today, who's not necessarily always raps with the LDBC, but, you know, cats like that, dude. Santee Walton, dudes like, you know, Santee Walton comes in, and I haven't seen, he's been doing political videos more, man, but those cats that really were putting it down or are putting it down, dog, you know, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be associated with the LDBC, and it's a blessing to be able to support cats that are trying to come up and do their thing, man. Anyway, man, I went on that a little bit long. Best Fight. I was made by W78, built by the Godfathers. What's up, dog? It's you. You doing your own thing, man. So they can all catch that block. Hell yeah, throw these dudes. What's going on? Gary Misso in the building. Man, I ain't seen Gary Misso in a minute. What's going on, man? How you feeling? Ass shoots a sucker. What they talking about? Somebody got to tell me. No, I'm not talking about him, BBG. I'm not talking about him. Not. I wouldn't talk about it. I give AJ respect, but I do think that the subject, you missed my super chat, Dale McCray, excuse me. I got my message. I got my system now, dog. Trust me, I ain't gonna miss your super chat because I mastered it. Yes, sir. Mike Weary. Much love in the super chat. Said AJ made it seem like Wilder is ducking him. Dale McCray, AJ just sat on ESPN and spit nothing but lies. He's a big phony. Much love in the super chat, dog. Of course. What else he gonna do but lie? The truth kills him. The truth will kill him. Don't nobody believe you, dude. Don't nobody believe you, man. Don't nobody believe you. Don't nobody care about you either, man. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody believe him. Don't nobody care about him. BFTB said, I want all the smoke. I don't like the smoke. You got to smoke. Trolls, go over to Best Fight the Best. He will go back and forth with you, dog. He'll go, hey, but Best Fight the Best, trust me, dog. When you get 300 trolls, you're going to block some of them motherfuckers. You got to. You'll never get to them all. You have a 4-hour live stream of troll, but I think you do like it. I changed my mind, dog. That motherfucker feed. That shit is one constant sweatshop, dog. That's the sweatshop. That motherfucker run a sweatshop over there. Them trolls is working. Yes, sir. AJ don't want the hell no, man. AJ Fraud. I gotta listen to that, man. Hey, what's going on, Marcel? Antihotep said, and he swear up and down he wants to fight Wilder in April, knowing damn well he's fighting Dillian White's fat ass. Oh, of course, man. Fannon, I'll take that challenge, dog. I know you will, dog. I'm not going to do it, dog. I'm telling you. Hey, man, everybody got their niche. Niche or niche? Everybody got their niche. Everybody got their niche. Dog, that ain't mine. Mine is consoling motherfuckers who got slapped upside the head with wrenches. Gotta feed your wrenches, dog. You gotta feed your wrenches. Hey. Hey, man, trust me, it ain't easy on trolls over here, dog, because they get frustrated typing. Fuck, I get it. Oh shit, it's gone. Damn, it's gone. See, that's how I like to torture the trolls. I like to see them get blasted. Slapped upside the head with a wrench, dog. They can't even get it out. They're like, oh shit, they keep muzzling me. Fannon hides behind the wrenches. Nah, dog. The wrenches are there for a purpose. Wrenches got to eat too. Okay, Best Fight the Best. Wrenches got to eat too. If you come over here, the wrench is going to feed, dog. The wrench is going to... And then we're going to have discussions between the wrenches about whether or not a wrench, dog, you shot him too quick, man. You should have gave him a little more chance. Nah, dog. Nah. We got active wrenching, dog. We got active wrenching up in this joint. Oh, man. But everybody got their own style, dog. I'm trying to tell you. Everybody got their own style. Del McCrae said, should have asked him why he didn't really show up to the Wilder fight. Man, I'm going to listen to that. I guess I got to listen to all of this nonsense, man. Go back and watch this, man. Oh, New York said, oh, dang, somebody got blipped you real quick, dog. We don't know, man. I think you might not have been the same New York. You gotta email, you gotta show the channel, you gotta do something. But they don't want you getting your wrench, dog. The blue cats are like, hell no, dog. Okay. Rico Clardy say, hell no, dog. Bottom account, my wrench keep one in the chamber, dog. Hell yeah. Should have asked about the I'm the same Fannon. I understand, man. But look, let's review that New York, dog. Because we're gonna have a wrench revolt on that. You gotta do that research, dog. And Ernesto, y'all acting like hoes. Talk about boxing, ho. Hell nah, dog. We get to read that. Let's see. Ernesto Martinez. What you talking about? Y'all acting like hoes. Talk about boxing. Damn, see how quick it goes? Stay on topic. I lost interest with you hoes. Now you can block me. Bridgeport, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Not saying that part. You've already been blocked, dog. See, that's what I'm telling you. The hoes like to get slapped. That's what they like. You know you a hoe when you really want to get slapped. Like, please slap me. Please slap me. But you call somebody else one? Yeah, all right. Maybe you, dog. What's going on, L Establishment 92? Fannon, can I get one of them wrenches today? I'm jump. Oh, yeah. Stormy B, man, for sure. Stormy B, man, for sure. Yes, sir. Yes, you can. And that's no disrespect to the cats I said to wait today, but Stormy B, man, is steady in here. I don't understand if people don't like what they're saying. Why don't they go to channels that favor their opinions, man? Seriously, or be polite about it. And don't insult people holding wrenches. I gave a whole big long speech, okay, yesterday about how you should relate to people who are officers when they pull you over. You don't argue with somebody that has a loaded weapon next to you who is trained and legally and has the legal capacity, not capacity, what to say, who is going to get the benefit of the doubt if he or she decides to use it, right? You don't do that. You be polite. That's when you see the blue, you're like, oh, that's a dude with a weapon who has the discretion, who's been allowed the discretion to use it. So just bug off, dog, on that, man. You know what I mean? My man went on the ground. Let me get this right here real quick. Damn. Taking a little while. Eric Jenkins, man. Here's to the heart of the LDBC. We're being heard as a voice in boxing. Great work, yo. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to have the platform and coming to my platform to allow you to be spoken, dog. Thank you to 78. Thank you to Black Fight Fan TV. Thank you to Blood Boxing. Thank you to Coach Sheldon Harris, Santee Walton. You could go on and go on and going on. All these cats are putting that work, man. No nostrils in the building. Chica, fantastic. You funny, dog. Okay, common sense is not so common for none. Hell nah. No, it's not. Like, and amazingly, it's not. I don't get it. Like, maybe that's because I got common sense. Gee. Neely Fielder Jr.'s 3 Fs. Don't fight, don't fuss, don't flee. Don't fight, don't fuss, don't flee. Exactly, dude. Bottom line is Ife and AJ played themselves. They tried to stall Wilder out. It didn't work. No fly zone was good, and now they're looking silly. Yeah, man. Let's get on that topic for a while. What's going on? Eric Jenkins in the building. Yeah, man. There's not been. I did a video the other day, and I'm gonna just go on this for a second. There's a video I did the other day, which is like, is Eddie Hearn the worst promoter in the United States? Now, I said in the United States because I was not saying in the UK, right? He's the top promoter in the UK. So I don't know how you really can consider him a bad promoter in the UK. So All I'm saying, so what I'm looking at though is like the job that he's done in the US, right? Now, the United States is the big money market for boxing. Despite what any of you cats in the UK who are listening to this, getting ready to argue if you didn't already get wrenched up. If you didn't get wrenched up, you're listening and you just don't have the ability to express yourself. And I'm glad. But the United States of America is the big money market in boxing. It is where boxers make the most money, right? It's where promotional companies, as a result, make the most money. And when Eddie Hearn came over here, started Matchroom USA, started talking about signing U.S. fighters, wanted to put fight cards on in the U.S., he came in a situation where he could have accomplished that. Because the PBC is a platform that promoters work on, right? The PBC, Lou DiBella puts on fights on the PBC with the PBC. Richard Schaefer puts on fights with the PBC. All these other fighters, Mayweather Promotions put on fights with the PBC. Right? Could go on and on. Man Down Promotions is going to have a fight in Dallas against Mikey Garcia Promotions, right? Working with the PBC. Queensland Promotions work with Bomb Squad Promotions on a really big fight that happened in December, right? These are all promoters working with the PBC. And it's a platform where somebody like Eddie Hearn could have walked in easily and done that. Could have easily taken fighters, signed fighters, brought UK fighters on, worked with the PBC and made fights. If he had the money to put behind the fights, he could have done that from outside looking in. But he didn't want to do that. He wanted everything. And he came in loudmouth talking about everything. And he's done next to nothing. And the one thing that just boggles my mind is why he thinks that his number one fighter, that he can grow his presence in the United States without bringing his number one asset to the United States with him. It's like he was going to bait the United States fans with something he wasn't going to give them. That's a bait and switch. You're not even giving it to him. You're just saying, we're going to take over America because I got Anthony Joshua over here in the UK and people love Anthony Joshua in the UK. So we're going to do the same thing in America. How are you going to do that? Are you going to be bringing Anthony Joshua? Are you going to bring Anthony Joshua over here to fight Deontay Wilder in Vegas? Have Anthony Joshua beat Deontay Wilder in Vegas? And now the next every Anthony Joshua fight that you put on is going to be in Vegas? And you're going to do multi-$100 million fights? And then because you're doing that, then you're going to sign other big fighters to come with you to be on your mega things? No, you didn't do that. You decided you're going to keep Anthony Joshua over there, but yet steal what other people have built. So instead of bringing something extra to the table, you offer nothing new but what we're already getting and trying to repackage and feeding it back to us and get you to pay us for it. What was that? That shit makes no sense. The bait wasn't even good enough, though. Yeah, exactly. But isn't that what he did? Look, when Al Heyman built the PBC off of Floyd Mayweather. He had the biggest draw in boxing, and he didn't say, hey, Showtime, I want you to televise all my other fighters, but I'm going to keep Floyd Mayweather Jr. over there at HBO. He didn't do that, right? He didn't do that. He brought Floyd Mayweather Jr. over there. Said, look, now I got him. This is the big guy. We're going to build these big events. We're giving you something you want. Now, hey, televise this guy, televise this guy, televise this guy, televise this guy. Let's create a partnership. But Eddie Hearn doesn't want to create a partnership. He wants you just to take what you already have. I already see Gervonta Davis fights. I already see Errol Spence Jr. fights. I see Terrence Crawford fight. He didn't even talk about taking Terrence Crawford, right? It's just the PBC fighters he was going to take. Like what possessed you? What possessed you to think that the guys that already were working and paying the PBC weren't going to just come a little bit further out of their pocket and say, look, man, no matter what this dude says, don't worry. If he offers you a good deal, I'm going to improve it. Okay? Like Ty, what's his name? What's this cat's name? Tyrion Lannister, right? The little guy in the Game of Thrones when he's talking to that guy Bronn, his bodyguards. Remember, whatever anybody offers you, I'll double it. So if somebody tries to sneak you to get over on me, I'll double it, right? Which in my mind is going to wind up being the death of Tyrion. It's already been leaked that people believe Tyrion Lannister is going to die, but I think you can't give him twice your life, right? So if somebody sticks a dragon on his head, it's like, tell me or you die. Tyrion can't pay twice his life, right? Whatever they pay you, I'll give you twice. No, you can't, dog. No, you can't. Not if it's your life. Anyway, that's Game of Thrones talk, dog. That's Game of Thrones talk. AJ started off the interview saying, we have a fight in Wembley. What kind of negotiation is that? We can have a fight in Wembley. On US TV. Like somebody gives a shit. Oh, really? You can fight in Wembley? Oh, I'm so excited. As a guy that goes to that goes to fights in LA, goes to fights in New York, goes to fights in Vegas, I am so happy that you are talking about a fight that is not in my country. Thanks, AJ. Winning proposition, dummy. Winning proposition. Nobody cares about him fighting in the UK but you. But you don't really want the fight. You're just over there saving face and putting your face on ESPN because all people are talking about is Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury on ESPN. So since I'm here for the fight, let me get an interview on ESPN. And now that you've given your interview on ESPN, there's going to be about 100 videos coming out on you explaining to anybody and everybody why you a liar, why you phony, why you full of it. Oh, D74, I say I freaking love the Game of Thrones. Oh, it's the shit. I've read all the books. I've listened to all the books. I ain't gonna lie, because I just put it in my ear when I'm working out or before I go to sleep or when I'm in a car. I listen to them. So I've listened to all the books. I've watched all the shows twice. And let me tell you that, yeah, I think I figured it out, dog. I listened to all the leaks. So it's like even when I say that I got an idea, I get them from the leaks and from the other channels and stuff that break all that shit down. So you get to think about it from different angles and then go watch the show again. Dog, Tyrion Lannister, the little dude, short dude, he's a jackass, dog. I always thought that about him. Like, this dude is a jackass. He's done they give him a point of view like he's the good guy, but he constantly doing really, really foul things. You know what I mean? Like, why, if somebody is raping your wife, would you at the end join in on it? Like, that's what they said. They like about his Taisha, his wife beforehand, right? That all that foul stuff happened to. He joined in at the end. Then he killed his dad, right? He girlfriend he said he loved. He got rid of her too. You know what I mean? He's looking at Daenerys burning fire and stuff, looking at that like all in misery when he sees his people losing, right? That dude ain't right, dog. I'm telling you, that little dude ain't right, dog. He didn't have to. He could have left. He didn't have to. He chose to. He walked into the room. They were going to have him escape. And he stopped. Right? When they were going to have him escape and he was going to go off to Essos, he stopped. Then he went out. He stopped. He grabbed it. He went looking for him. He went looking for his dad. No, he didn't have to kill him. He could have left. He went looking for that dude. That's what he had to kill old girl. But he went looking for his dad. Anyway, who's faster, Farmer or Garcia? Which Garcia? Yeah, he did, but he didn't have to kill him. He didn't have to. You know, he had to in the extent that was written in the book. Right? That's the world they live in, Fannon. Telling you, go back and look at that episode again, dude. Go back and look at that episode. He went to him. They said, go down this passageway. He'll be waiting for you at the passageway. He was going down the passageway. He stopped and he said, fuck that. Let me go try to get this dude. And he said when he was in that testimony, when he's giving his testimony, how much he could kill everybody because of how badly they've treated him through his whole life. I'm just saying, you can justify anybody's action. The Night King, they're going to justify his action. All I'm saying is, dude, that dude is the bad. That dude is, they're all bad guys to a certain extent, but that dude's a bad guy, the way I see it. Anyway, man, but I didn't mean to go on to any type of long conversation about the Game of Thrones. I believe it's super chat I missed, so let me get to it. D-Lo 404. US viewers were like, do you mean Wimbledon? Oh, we can fight in Wembley. Fuck is a Wembley? Hey, Google Wembley. What is Wembley? What is Wembley? Nobody care about that, dog. Read the book. I read the book, dog. I read the books. I read the books. I read the books. I read the books. Okay? I've read the books. I've read Bert. I've read the books. I said that was the first thing I said. I read the books. Dude is not the best cat in the world. And that dude, Illyrio Mopatis, and the spider, Varys, they're in it together, dog. Those bullets, it's obvious from the books they're in it together. But in the show, where Danny cuts him off when he starts trying to sell her that same shit Illyrio Mopatis tried to sell her, she was like, stop. That's the same lie that other dude told me about people singing songs, you know, taking private drinks to my health and all that shit. You really think I'm stupid enough to believe that, dog? And I promise you, I'll burn you alive. You trick on me, I'm going to burn you alive, dog. Yeah, dog. I'll start reading the books this week. Yeah, dog, the books are long as hell. Said, I ain't telling you, Fannon. Oh, you ain't telling me what? Oh, he was in here discussing. Oh, that's cool, Bert. I didn't mean any disrespect by that, man. I'm sorry, man. Sometimes I get a little froggy in conversations. I didn't mean any disrespect to you in that. Talk about Danny will be fighting. That's one fine woman. Doug, we'll see. The books is much better. Tyrion is much uglier in the book. Yeah, he is. They make like he ain't got a nose and stuff. Absolutely. Chop Money. What's good, man? What's good? How you feeling, dog? How you feeling? Do you believe he's the third Dragon Rider? No, the third Dragon Rider is gonna be Jon. The second Dragon Rider is the Night King. The second rider is the Night King. He's already got one. The third one's gonna be Jon because because Drago was already sniffing his hand like, what's up? Oh, okay, we like you. You got the blood of the dragon. Jon Snow is in the show, not the books, because the books is just so far behind the show. So, like, if you're gonna talk about the show, I think you just got to talk about the show. The books are way behind. The books are way behind the show, man. You know, way behind the show. Oh, chilling, man. We talking. Winter is here, boy. Winter is here, KO. Yes, dog. None of that happened in the books. Yeah, because the books aren't there yet. And they had another kid that was supposed to be actually in the books. It was the son of Rhaegar Targaryen and the chick from Dawn. I can't remember his original wife from Dawn, the one that got killed. That the little boy whose head was supposed to be smashed. That kid was supposed to actually been saved and was alive. It was alive in the books. Is alive in the books, right? And also, there's a bunch of stuff. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff. Have I read Blood and Fire? No, Ascension in Sports. I have it on my Audible, and it started going through the history. It's like a history. I was like, okay, whew. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through that one anytime soon. Yeah, one got burned. Yes, sir. But the one that got burned, I thought that was the kid. I thought that was the guy from Dawn. I thought that was from Dorne. Is that the same kid though? It might be. I'm getting old in the books. I mean, the books has been a while. Blood and Fire is crazy. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. Yeah. Oh shit. Game of Thrones talk. Yeah, man. Y'all want to talk? Ask me some Game of Thrones talk, dog. Because only reason I don't do it, dog, is because it's so hard to find people that, number one, read all the books. Number 2, have watched all the shows. And 3, have listened to all the spoilers on the internet, dude. I'm telling you, I listen to like the Gray Zone. Like the Gray Zone is really, really good. No, excuse me, not the Gray Zone. The Gray Area is really good. Order of the Green Hand is really good, but the Order of the Green Hand is really more the books. This is a lot of really good stuff. Talking Thrones, of course, is a really good channel for that. I rocks with them, dog. I wanted to do a Game of Thrones channel, but I was like, nah. Those people just do such a good job of it. And they're obviously, a lot of these guys, those people do it are obviously writers. So they're real skilled with it. Tone Bangers, I hope Fury doesn't bail out of the rematch. Hey, man, I don't care if Anthony Joshua was going to make a play, make a play. My thing is Anthony Joshua make a play. Okay? Don't front like you want the fight. Make a play. If you're going to try, if you want that, go after Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury does not have to have a rematch with Deontay Wilder, but you're going to have to come up off some damn money, dog. Okay? You're not going to have to be this, be financially reasonable nonsense. They don't need you. Okay? Because now where we really have reached, now my man subscribe to Black Fight Fan TV, who does Trill Boxing Talk in the morning. I know all y'all know who he is, but still subscribe to Black Fight Fan TV. Black Fight Fan TV was talking about Anthony Joshua being irrelevant. Now, I would use a slightly different word to express the same thought. For me, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, and Tyson Fury do not need Anthony Joshua, right? Because now we got a tripolar system. We got a 3-team. We got a three players. 3 players. So there's 3 fights. Any combination of fights between 3 people are all going to be big fights. So no one fighter needs the other fighter to make a big fight, right? Deontay Wilder's already proven that in order to get $15 million, he doesn't need Anthony Joshua to do that. That's been proven. He doesn't need Anthony Joshua to do that. We already knew that Deontay Wilder didn't need Tyson Fury to do that because the Anthony Joshua fight was already on the table. So Deontay Wilder can fight either Tyson Fury or Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua doesn't need Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury to make a big $15 million payday, right? I don't believe he makes 20. I just don't believe it. Okay, they say that. I don't believe it because it's Eddie Hearn saying it. And everything Eddie Hearn says, you need to cut a third off that mug just because it's Eddie Hearn saying it. But acknowledge he's already had big fights. He's had big paydays without Deontay Wilder, without Tyson Fury, right? So we know that there's fights that Anthony Joshua can make. So Anthony Joshua does not need Deontay Wilder. He doesn't need Tyson Fury, right? Tyson Fury just proved he had a big fight with Deontay Wilder, so he doesn't need a fight with Anthony Joshua. He can have one with Tyson Fury. He can have a rematch with Deontay Wilder. So now we're in a situation that nobody is the king of the heavyweights. Financially, nobody is. Because everybody got other options. All 3 of those guys got other options. So Anthony Joshua needs to be financially reasonable and recognize that the shit has changed. Okay? Manny Pacquiao in the negotiation with Floyd Mayweather Jr. Man, I'll get back to the comments in a section. Manny Pacquiao was the only fighter in the welterweight division that did not need to fight Floyd Mayweather Jr. because he was a big pay-per-view star without Floyd Mayweather Jr., without being in the ring with Floyd Mayweather Jr. So Floyd Mayweather Jr. needed to, if he wanted that fight, he needed to make that financially attractive for Top Rank and Manny Pacquiao, right? Where he could do whatever type of money he wanted with anybody else because everybody else needed him to make that type of money, right? But Juan Manuel Marquez did not need Floyd Mayweather Jr. to make that type of money because he had Manny Pacquiao. So what I'm saying is I don't think that the irrelevant, he's not essential, right? So it's just a slight variation for me. It's not like he's irrelevant. I mean, his name is there like it doesn't matter at all. I want to see him fight, but he is not essential. He's a non-essential character, right? Because it's like that saying, people saw this in the if you ever watched the God, what was it? The Incredibles, where this villain says they made this thing where they can make everybody, their technology can make everybody a superhero, right? And the guy said, look, now when everybody is super, nobody is, right? So it's like if you equal the playing field, then everybody's the same. Nobody's special. And that's what I think has happened with Eddie Hearn. But that's Eddie Hearn's fault, dude, because if he just would have went and fought Deontay Wilder right off the bat, gave him 60-40 and beat him in Wembley, right? It would have been a wrap, right? If he could have beat him. I'm not saying he could beat him or would have beat him, but I'm just saying from Anthony Joshua's position, if he did that, it's a lot easier to do, man. It's way, I mean, he's not in the situation that he's in right now. Undisputed champ will be king? Obviously not, because people were saying that Anthony Joshua was the king when he wasn't undisputed. King of the heavyweights as far as what they do in the ring and being the champion? Yes, they would be. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. But even that's not essential. That's not essential because obviously Eddie Hearn and those guys could have made that happen and they chose not to do it. Because they're like, oh, you got to be, it's not worth enough money for me to go for undisputed. Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua's the way they approached the Deontay Wilder devalued the undisputed championship in the heavyweight. It's because it was clear that if they were like, look, man, I'll give you a flat fee. If you don't take it, take it or leave it. They took a take it or leave it attitude towards the undisputed title, right? Ring drop Wilder to third heavyweight in the new rankings. Yeah, we saw that. What else do you expect from Oscar De La Hoya and Dougie Fisher and Steve Kim and that editorial board? What else do you expect from those guys, man? That's what that's what they do, And I mean, he could say that, they took him out of the rankings and they put him back in. Right, because they did take him. I don't know if they put him down to number 4 or they just moved him from the champion status because he was the ring champion until they fought and they took it away from him. When honestly, I don't think they should have taken that away from him because he's the lineal champion, right? But they didn't fight enough. But why didn't they put him in number 1 if that's the logic? But anyway, it is what it is. It can still happen. Why are we giving up on undisputed? We looking like we running from AJ Dog. First of all, New York, don't act like we are running from anybody. I think you're an AJ fan, okay? Respect for being a polite dude in the comment section, dog, but come on, man. I'm not stupid, okay? I do believe you're an Anthony Joshua fan, all right? I read enough of your comments to get underneath what you say to what you probably think. We're not making anything look like he's running from it. And please don't be cute, okay? Don't be cute. We're making it look like he is. Nah, dog. What do you think? You think, based on what you say, you think that Deontay Wilder is running from Anthony Joshua. Nobody that was really a Deontay Wilder fan would say that. Okay? Don't be cute, man. That's why these cats don't want you to have a wrench. Okay? That's why these cats don't want you to have a wrench, man. People aren't stupid, okay? At least I'm not. I listen to what you say, and I remember what you say several times. And I take things that you say, and then I change your voice and see if the result's the same. That was a very, very, very pro Anthony Joshua statement from somebody that says that they're a Deontay Wilder fan. Most people who are real Deontay Wilder fans say this: fuck AJ. Fuck him. Deontay Wilder does not need to chase this dude anymore. This dude already proved that he doesn't want to fight. He already proved that he wasn't going to take $50 million. So why should Deontay Wilder continue to negotiate with him? That's what somebody who is supportive of Deontay Wilder, that's what you typically hear from them. You hear, we don't care about Anthony Joshua because we've already been through it. At a certain point in time, dude, a dude says what he means. He does what he means. Actions speak louder than words. His actions say that he doesn't want the fight. His words have said that he wants the fight, but his actions say something else. Okay? When a dog barks at you, his mouth is like, "Oh, I'm tough." But when he rolls on his back barking, it's because he don't want no smoke. That's why he's on his back yapping and not standing up with his hair on his back standing up. Okay? Deontay Wilder talked that shit to Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn rolled on their backs. That's what their actions said. When you say maybe we'll freeze you out, when we say give me $50 million, I'll accept it, to I'm not going to sell my belt for $50 million, to we would make the fight, but you got to take my terms and you got to do it on my date. You got to accept it before the fight happens. You got a December 1st deadline, and he did say we can't wait till the end of December. But now, no, we can't wait till December 1st to do this because we got to know we're fighting April 3rd. Dude, don't fucking front. You already know who you're fighting. Okay? It's 4 months, it's 3 months away, 3.5 months away. All right, that's 12 weeks out. You know who you're fighting. Wembley knows who they're fighting. You're fighting Dillian White or Derek Chisora, whoever wins that fight, which is coming up in 2 weeks? And they're going right in training camp for you. And more than likely, it's going to be Dillian White if Dillian White doesn't knock him out. So cut that shit out, dog. That's why, but people see, but I'm trying to tell you, that's why people want to throw you out in New York. Don't be slick. Okay? Don't be slick. I don't like slick. Okay? You made a statement that was derogatory towards Deontay Wilder, but couched it as if you were supportive of him. You just want him to do the right thing, right? Don't give me that good cop, bad cop shit, dude. That's why I didn't give you that wrench back, dog. Okay? There are people who come to the channel who I disagree with on a regular basis. All right? Me and my man Myron Magnus, dog, he don't agree with me. I know he doesn't agree with me. But I shot the dude out because at least, hey, he's saying what he believes. And he's man enough to say what he believes. Don't be no sneaky ass dude. Because I already think he's somebody else who I'm catching because anybody can change their name. Okay? Anybody can change their name on the internet and get back into a chat. Okay? Anybody. But I ain't giving you no wrench. I gave you a wrench. These dudes, wrench dudes, because I ain't paying attention to every single solitary thing you say. But these cats are like, hell no. No. Just don't play me stupid, man. I really don't like that, dude. Okay? People are shocked a lot of times, like when they come to my channel and like all of a sudden they'll say something and I really go in on them. The thing that will really get me to go in on you more than anything is if you try to be slick. Okay? If you just outwardly insult me, whatever, dude, I'll delete your comment. I might even insult you back. I probably won't insult you back. I'll just delete you and get rid of you. But if you do some underhanded, like double talking bullshit, I'm probably going to clown you, then get rid of you. What's going on, Eric Jens? Eugene Williams said, what up, Fannon? And y'all hit the like button. We got over 260 people in the building. Yes, sir. Hit the like button, man. We see your true color, New York. Come on, man. Dog, just come on, man. People ain't stupid, dude. All right? Exactly. People aren't stupid, okay? Wilder coming back and knocking Fury out. Bomb squad. Jeff, the producer, said New York think he's slick, dog. Come on, man. People aren't. When you think, most slick people, when you think people don't see what you're doing, people see what you're doing. Okay? They might not say anything to you about it, but they see what you're doing. Okay? There's a whole bunch of cats. I see what you're doing. Okay? Acting like you're my friend don't mean I think you're my friend. Because there are things that friends do, and there are things that friends don't do. Okay? Friends don't, if an action tells you that somebody's not your friend, They're not your friend. I don't care what comes out of their mouth. I don't care how highly they speak of you. I don't care how supportive their mouths are. Judging by what they do. Have they done something that would tell you that they're your friend? Right? Or are they somebody that's using you? Or are they somebody that's trying to crack inside jokes on you? And if you're not, go away. And seriously, man, that's my thought process on a lot more people than you would think than you would think. What's good on I Served 88? What's going on, man? New York, I respect you, dude. Hey, man. Then don't be slick. Don't be slick. I know you're an Anthony Joshua fan, dude. Just be an AJ fan. At least that's the way I read it. Same thing with Political Princess. Political Princess only comes to the channel, and I don't know who Political Princess might be 3-4 different people. I don't know. She could be any one of several people that come to the channel and get kicked out. But when she comes, she's just unabashed AJ fan. I ride with AJ. AJ's the best. Cool. Let me see. Totally different than Wilder Fury 2. Bad night. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, but hey, Steve Farhood. Steve Farhood jumped back up away from Paulie Malignaggi. Man, I got a video coming out about it. I will not be surprised at all if somebody makes a video about it between right now and me saying it. So it is what it is with that. But dog, Steve Farhood jumped way up off that being a robbery. Way up off of it. Was like, I know Paulie Malignaggi said. He's like, I know Paulie Malignaggi said it was a robbery, but hey, I thought Tyson Fury deserved the decision, but I ain't saying it's no robbery. That's Paulie Malignaggi. That's Paulie Malignaggi. Put that heat on Paulie Malignaggi. Paulie Malignaggi, shame on you, dude. Shut up, stay in your lane, dog. Shut up and stay on your lane, man. Your ego getting the best of you. And Steve Farhood wasn't riding with you. He's like, nah, dude, I don't see that was a robbery. I think most people think that Tyson Fury deserved the decision. But it's not a robbery. There were a lot of rounds that very little happened in. So I could see why somebody else would have given that round to Deontay Wilder. I think that I gave them to Tyson Fury, but I'm not like Paulie Malignaggi. I'm not a moron, okay? I'm not going to shit in my own soup. And if you think I shit in my soup, I backed up off of it, okay? I'm sorry I shit in my soup. Okay, I got it. We went a little overboard with it, but not like Paulie, okay? Paulie, you're bugging, dog. You're bugging, Paulie. Damn, Farhood went straight hood. Hey, dog, seriously, Farhood went like, how can you say it? He couldn't get off the fact that he said he thought Deontay Wilder won the fight and he didn't agree with the scorecards, but he went away from it being a robbery. And that's why man, boxing scene, the way they choose to spin what somebody says was this. They focused on Steve Farhood thought Tyson Fury deserved the decision, right? Which is true. But what Steve Farhood said was he didn't think it was a robbery. And he could see why other people thought that Deontay Wilder won the fight. So he went to, I wash my hands of this. I said what I said. I think Tyson Fury deserved the decision. And this is a journalist, so he knows how to write. Deserved the decision, right? Deserved the decision was different, is not the same thing as he won the fight, right? And it was not the same thing as there was a robbery that is unreasonable for the judges to have done what they did. He even separated himself from saying he was arguing about Roshi's scorecard. I'm not arguing with Roshi's scorecard. I just think he deserved the decision, and a lot of people thought he deserved the decision. But I'm not doing what Paulie did. Jumped up off of that, dog. Jumped up off of that. All that money for them fools to be made. And I'm not even talking about like on this. What's going on? That's got to be my man, Sugar Fantastic, man. Much love in the super chat, Sugar Fantastic. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody else, man. But that was a big step back, dog. That was a big step back from Steve Farhood, dog. Much love in that super chat. Thank you, sir. Avid boxing fan, General Squirrel. Okay, I don't know. That's not for me. Valder said Wilder still needs to have more combination enders, maybe a left hook to the body combo. Now I can go with that. And that's something that's Paulie Malignaggi's job. That's where I think Paulie Malignaggi needs to. That's where you need to draw. That's where you draw the line, Paulie. For you to tell him that he could do some things to be better, right? Some things that he could have made him win the fight more convincingly. That's fair. That's fair game for you. That's fair game for you. But to call boxing corrupt, to call the California State at the judges who are commissioned by the California State Athletic Commission and the WBC and selected by and approved, I assume by both parties, unreasonable and corrupt because they don't agree with you, is way out of sorts, man. Way out of sorts. Which is why I'm saying you making yourself out like Larry Merchant. Like Larry Merchant. Larry Merchant and Jim Lampley just boom, boom, boom. You see the punches land? Boom, boom, boom. Dog, Jim Lampley ruined his credibility in the way that he treated that he was going for years. I'm sure there was a time when Jim Lampley, people enjoyed listening to Jim Lampley. Then Jim Lampley got his ego got like this big, right? Just like Larry Merchant. Larry Merchant turned into like Norman Mailer. That was his name, Norman Mailer, who was the journalist before another big head ass journalist that spread this lie. And a lie, these dudes will spread this lie. And this is a lie that has lasted unless you actually see the fight. This is why I say these journalists are. Dog, shut up. The people that say that Floyd, back in 1974, Ali-Foreman, they made it sound like George Foreman was beating the tar out of Muhammad Ali. And then Muhammad Ali, then he tired himself out beating up Muhammad Ali. And then when he was exhausted, Muhammad Ali roped the dope, right? It was a rope of dope. And it really was just that George Foreman was stupid and got outpunched. No. Muhammad Ali whooped his ass. What was that, 8 rounds? He whooped him for 8 rounds. He didn't fall out from exhaustion. Yes, he got him up against the ropes. Guess what was happening off the ropes? He was getting counterpunched. Ali was hitting him for the first 2 rounds, 3 rounds, just hitting him with straight right hands. Straight to the grill. Boom, boom, boom. You don't think those straight right hands had something to do with that? But if you just listen to what Norman Mailer said about it and probably Howard Cosell and these journalists, the way they couched that fight, to this day, people believe that Ali didn't just beat up George Foreman. Ali beat up George Foreman and knocked out George Foreman with punches. But hey, man, let these guys spin their tails, right? So Paulie Malignaggi, quick as he could get in there, it's a robbery. It was a robbery, everybody. This is the biggest. Let me be the headline of the fight. I'm going to decide the headline of this fight. I'm going to decide how this fight went down. Me, Paulie Malignaggi, not the judges, not the fighters, me. It was a robbery. Never mind the fact that he got knocked down 2 times. Never mind the fact that there was no action going on for the first half of the fight. I'm going to decide the outcome. Foreman lost himself. Man, Foreman got beat up in that fight. Go back and watch it again. If you mean lost himself, if you mean by like he got beat up and he was not as good a fighter as Muhammad Ali, then yeah, I agree with you. If it's anything other than that, nah, dude. George Foreman that was a bad matchup for him. Because number one, Ali was just as strong as him. And Ali was long, and he threw straight punches right down the middle. And he had a chin. So if he got hit, but Norman Mailer was like, you could see it in his eyes. Muhammad Ali's eyes rolled back in his head, and he looked at Foreman like, I can't survive this anymore. So I have to go back into my shell. And oh my God, that's crap that Norman Mailer was selling. That was crap. That was poetic crap that Norman Mailer was selling. The truth of the matter is, Muhammad Ali got in there and beat up George Foreman. He hit him in the face a whole bunch of times. He kept himself from getting hit a bunch of times. And eventually, he knocked him out. And George Foreman stayed on a knee and did not want to get up for more of an ass whooping. Because if George Foreman would have got up, George Foreman would have continued to get whooped to the end of that fight. Exactly, Curtis. He got outfought, he got outsmarted and outfought. Muhammad Ali's just a better fighter. BB, Foreman was the AJ and Ali was the Wilder. They wanted Ali to lose. Dude, they didn't even get to do the chance to win, dog. But my point of bringing that up is that just like George Foreman said, ironically, onto him, stop indoctrinating people, Showtime. That's what George Foreman said. Tyson Fury did not win that fight. Stop indoctrinating people. And that's what Paulie Malignaggi was doing. He was indoctrinating people and giving everybody that wanted Deontay Wilder to lose an excuse. Just put it on a platter. Okay? If you wanted Deontay Wilder to lose, here is your feel-good medicine from Paulie, courtesy of Paulie Malignaggi, paid for and brought to you by Deontay Wilder. Paid for you and brought to you by Deontay Wilder. Because Deontay Wilder had to fight 40 times, do really good numbers on Showtime consistently be Showtime's number one draw in the heavyweight division, get himself, in boxing, really, their number one viewing guy was Deontay Wilder, not Tyson Fury, not anybody else, is Deontay Wilder. He had to do all that, and in his moment, when he's up against his biggest challenge, Paulie Malignaggi jumps his scrawny ass on the stage and tries to steal it and give all these cats a reason to doubt that. You know how much money he could have stole from Deontay Wilder with that? He just attacked Deontay Wilder's market value. That's what he did. He attacked Deontay Wilder's market value with that statement. And as a result, attacked the market value of Showtime's offering because he decided that it was a robbery. And if you don't believe me, look at HBO. Look at HBO. That's HBO's numbers. I would go back and forth on this stuff. What's going on, Richard Smith? Shout out to you too, my man. I go back and forth with this stuff before HBO shut down. And I do not believe that's a coincidence. I was telling people HBO's numbers suck. No, it doesn't. You got to do, and I don't mean to disrespect the people that I was arguing with it about. But I was like, no, dude, they're doing 1 million, 1, 2. That sucks. 800,000, that sucks. That's a flop. That Lomachenko fight was a flop. Okay, that fight was a flop. Right? These fights are flopping. No. Yes, they are. They're flopping because people don't want to listen to Larry Merchant. Or people don't want to listen to people don't want to listen to Larry Merchant or Jim Lampley. People don't want to hear that, man. Their commentary, they're telling you what is happening in the fight. They're giving you bad matchups. They're not supporting the best fighters. It's just terrible. And people are like, no. Really, all the way till You know what that was? That was 10 bells. The death of HBO Boxing. Let's get a moment of silence. It was fun while it lasted. Because their commentary sucked. And Paulie Malignaggi just did the exact same thing that they were doing. The exact same thing that isolated them from the best fighters. If they had been treating, and he said it, Jim Lampley said it. We don't need to look for the best fighters. The best fighters are coming to us. We're the ones that are going to decide. We're the ones that are going to make the guys the stars. That's what Jim Lampley, not exact, paraphrasing what Jim Lampley said about HBO Boxing several years before I did that 10 count for them, because he's not in the business anymore. And HBO, the higher ups in HBO don't think live boxing is a wise investment, because their product sucked. Because they thought, guys like Jim Lampley thought they were the ones that, and Peter Nelson, who was going to put his ears to the ground and listen to what the boxing media has to say about who should be fighting. Chocolatito, Gennady Golovkin, Sergey Kovalev, all those dudes that they decided they were going to make stars, led to the downfall of their boxing program. Showtime now has a the best roster of fighters fighting on them for them. Clearly, the best roster of fighters. And in their biggest moment of this new post-HBO era, when they're putting on a pay-per-view, trying to compete against all these other guys, Paulie Malignaggi pulls a Larry Merchant on them, on their star, on the guy that is who has decided to take the toughest fights. Deontay Wilder fought Luis Ortiz, risked all his shit against Luis Ortiz. And HBO and Showtime was the beneficiary of it. But you got Paulie Malignaggi hating on him? Man, fire A. Paulie Malignaggi, if not fired, needs to be humbled. Damn, Fannon, didn't know you were bald. Hell yeah, I'm bald. Hey, dog, Scott Adams. Hey, don't time out Scott Adams for that. Oh, yeah, I'm bald. And they love it. Trust me. I went bald at an early age. I went bald in my 30s. And guess what happened when I went bald? I got a whole lot more women, dog. Whole lot more women. Only people that aren't bald and real, like cats that don't look good bald, like you got a jacked up head, like people like Scottie Pippen. Only people who ain't been bald or bald with wrinkles in their hair don't know, dog. Bald is cool. Bald is easy maintenance and plenty love, dog. Plenty love. Try to tell you. Oh, you were bald at 5. Dog, come on, man. That's kind of corny, dude. Come on, dog. Don't be corny, okay? Trust me. If I had hair, I'd shave it. If I had it, I would take it off. Yeah, hell yeah. Scottie Pippen got that ugly head. No, that don't work for him, dog. You think Michael Jordan? Hey, yeah, Michael Jordan was suffering from being bald. Oh yeah, that tore. Being bald really. Michael Jordan took a hit being bald, right? Man, he shaved his head off, didn't miss a beat. Ain't no toupees, no phony hairlines, nothing, dog. Because when you bald, you find out. Okay? When you bald, you find out the truth. Okay? All y'all cats with your egos in your hair, that's on you. My self-esteem ain't nothing here, dog. Ain't nothing here that ain't me, homie. Ain't nothing here that I'm good. Trust me, dog. We good. Ring the gong for the baldy, Fannon. Hell yeah, we got them baldies in there. Man, please, these cats trying to hate on people that are bald, dog. That's some corny shit. You know what it's like? The only thing cornier than people that try to make fun of bald, a dude who purposely shaves his head. Now, I don't purposely. It don't grow here, right? The only people that hate on that, I mean, they remind me of the people, 22-year-olds that call 40-year-olds old. 40 years old, they made it to 40 years old. You're going to be 40 years old. So why are you clowning? It's like you clowning on a high school graduate. It's like you in 8th grade. You graduated from high school. Yeah, I'm in 8th grade. I ain't graduated from high school yet. And you graduated from high school? Oh, man, dog, you so old. Man, look at that clown walking around with his cap and gown, dog, and a job. Look at that dude walking around, made it all the way through college. Man, you must be a clown. Meanwhile, you need to go home and do your homework. Shit be killing me, dude. Said, I hate it. I hate that, especially when people call me Pops. Dog, hey, man, call me Pops. Call me Pops. It don't bother me at all, homie. You can call me Pops. You can call me old man. You can call me whatever. Dog, as long as you don't call me, just don't call me asking for no money, and I'm good. Dog, I'm going to get old. I hope that I get old. You know what I mean? I hope. Because if I don't get old, the only alternative to not getting old is not good, homie. Okay? The only alternative to not getting old is a lot worse than getting old. But you're going to eventually have to come to it anyway, man. You know what I mean? Y'all just trying to make fun of people's and find something that you think somebody might not feel good about. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to try to find something in me that you think that I don't like about myself. That's the essence of playing the dozens with people. That's the essence of insulting people and trying to get under their skin, is that you're desperately looking for something that you think that person doesn't like in themselves. Okay? Calling me bald, I have no problem with being bald. Okay? If you want to make fun of me because I'm black, dog, that shit's not going to work. I love the fact that I'm a black man. I love it. It's what I am. That's what I was given. There's a reason why I was given it, and I'll trust. Hey, man, why am I going to be mad about what God gave me? Okay? And I've been cool. I've had a lot of fun, dog. I've had a lot of fun. So you can't make fun of me. You can't call me a this or that and make me feel bad about myself, because I don't have any issue being that. I would not change it. I'm probably one of the few people, a lot fewer than people think, that if there was some magic pill that would turn me to be completely European, I wouldn't take it. What is that going to do? I have a different set of problems, dog. Okay? Shit. I won't look good bald. How about that? I'm happy that I'm a black man because I look good bald. Thank you very much. And if you think I look old, you need to go look at the dudes who are the same age as me, dude. I'd be looking at them like, damn, did I go to grade school with you? You look like you're 80. But I don't. But my daughter did say I do look my age. She's like, Dad, you look, man, about right there. She ain't giving her daddy no slack. You know what I'm saying? Bald is cool. My hat stay on better in the wind. That's what's up, Will Magic, man. Mama once said, Fannon, just last week, my barber commented that I had a full head of hair, but I told him to bald it out. Dog, bald it ain't no issue with it, dog. Do you know? Dog, you kidding me? There are cats in college that was shaving that shit off. And man, it's getting all kind of girls. The only thing you got to do if you bald is this. This is my advice for anybody that's bald who's around my complexion. If my complexion or darker or lighter, if you're my complexion or less melanin, make sure that you only use a razor once a week. Other than that, use this, okay? Or there you go. I'm sorry. This is my advice. Use one or the other. There's no emblem in this. Use one or the other. And only shave once a week. Because if you keep shaving with a razor, eventually you're going to get that brown, you're going to get that dark mark all around wherever that hair is growing. If your skin, then it's not gonna mess with you. But big tip, if you're gonna shave, if you're gonna have to shave your head for like the rest of your life, get it off with this. 5 days of the week. After a day, when it gets to a certain height, cut it there. And then once a week, tops once a week, hit it with an actual razor. Other than that, leave your hair there. Because a lot of people aren't going to be able to really tell that, from a distance, it looks neat enough, but keep it right at about the length of 1 day's growth, 2 days growth, where you can still feel the hair. And then when you shave it, then it'll all be clean, and you want to go out and have it like really look good, then you pull out a razor. But razors are for either at most once a week for special occasions only. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're going to find yourself with a bunch of scars on your head. Scars and a shadow. Like I got a 6 o'clock shadow here because I used to use a razor. If I would have never used a razor, I would have never had it. It would have been all one color. You don't want a 6 o'clock shadow on your head. So stay away from the razor as much as possible. And then hit it with a razor when you need to. That's my thought on him. Anyway, that's my head advice. Fahim Sator said, if I use my razor, my head would look like the belly of a Nestle Crunch. Yeah, exactly, dog. Yeah, they don't do that. Every blue moon, And some people can't use it at all. I can use it because my hair is really thin, So it's not, I don't mean like it's not straight, it's nappy, but it's very, very thin. So for some reason, on my head, a razor doesn't really affect it unless I keep using it. But here, like you said, the bottom of a Nestle Crunch, dude. I can shave with a razor here. Here, oh my God, it's misery. Misery. Oh, yeah, hey, dog, definitely don't use, a magic shave is worse than a razor, dude. You burning the top layer of your skin. You don't put lye on your face. You know what I mean? Anyway, I remember when in the 90s, bald head was a rough neck look. Yeah. Why you shave your face? Because I don't shave my face. I clip my face. This has got plenty. There's hair everywhere that the beard is, the hair is. It's just that I don't really look good. My beard doesn't look good because it doesn't grow in here well. It doesn't grow here well. And I'm lazy and I don't really feel like working that hard to make it look good. Trust me, if I was like Mr. Boxing today, or if I was like Mr. Boxing today, or who else has a good beard? Mr. Boxing today has a good beard. Adrian Bronner. If I had Adrian Bronner beard, dog, trust me, I would rock the shit out that beard. But my beard just doesn't look as good as their beard. So I don't want people to be like, damn, dude, your shit patchy. And I don't want to pay $20 a week to get it taken care of. Because really, to make my beard look good, I'd have to go to a barber, constantly go to a barber. And I got better things to do with my money, dog, than give it to a barber. Yeah, Ego got a fire-ass beard. Hell yeah. Beard. If I had Ego's beard, I wouldn't have it here. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be having it here. I would have it trimmed. I'd have just like a regular beard. I wouldn't grow it down like that. But yeah, his beard, he's meant to have a beard. Like that shit is meant for him. Yeah, that freeway beard. Yeah. Hold on. I'm thinking like Rick Ross. Rick Ross got that beard, man. Rick Ross got a nice beard. But my beard doesn't look that good. So I can't really rock with it like that, But look, man, I appreciate everybody coming to the chat. I got to bounce. Was a good boxing conference. It's genetics on the beard. Yeah, man, it is pretty much. And I don't have good beard genetics. I don't. Yeah. Just doesn't work for me, man. I can't swing it. I wish I could so much, dude. I wish that either couldn't grow anything, or it would come into a beard. If it would come to a beard, like since I can't get a good beard, I really kind of wish I was baby faced. Like where the hair didn't grow at all. But I wasn't that lucky. Yes, sir. Anyway, man. Hey, man. Much love to everybody in the super chat, man. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody on the way out the door, because man, I do appreciate you guys so much for the consistent support. Again, Ohio Runs Boxing. Much love in the super chat, man. Thank you, Ohio Runs Boxing. Salute to you as well. And Snacks B. Much love in the super chat, man. I really, really appreciate you, man. Thank you guys so much, so much for supporting, man. Yes, sir. PCU, KQKC Boxing. You ain't missing nothing. This beard life is rough. Hey, I got one, though. I know it's rough. I got one. I just don't have a good one. I got the worst of it. I got like a bad beard. I have to deal with it. You got to get rid of the hair all the time. It's constantly growing, constantly itching. I've got that part of the beard down. I just don't have this. That's it. I don't have thickness here, and I don't have this here. All of this, under all of this, like from here around, all of that is straight. Like I can get a goatee. I can have a nice goatee. Or a nice look crazy look, get a mustache. Like, fuck I want a mustache for? This ain't the 70s. Anyway, it is what it is, man. Oh, Lowland Profits, 20 years from now, nobody wants hair, man. That shit is a pain, dog, for me. Yeah, man, Fahim Zatur says, shout out to the beard challenge. Yeah, dog. Will Magic, man, great show again, man. Salute to everybody. Salute to you as well, man. Yeah, Jay Good, it is. It's a lot of maintenance, man. That's why I just can't do it, dog. Can't do it. Anyway, man, much love again. I hope that the cat saw that I got to your super chats, man. I apologize. 78 Sports TV. I didn't see your comment, man. Let me read this 78s. I just saw Magic Shave, bro. Oh, hell no. Man, my shit will look like, man, not for me, dog. Oh my God, man. Magic Shade will tear me up, dude. And all of this, I have what you call hyperpigmentation. So when I scar, the scar tries to heal to the color of my eyes. So it takes years. If I get a scar, it takes years for that scar to go away. You know, some people like will, like, if you are like, if you got a lot of color in your skin, then your skin and your eyes are closer to the same color. When you scar, your scar is gonna heal naturally. It's gonna heal to the same color as the rest of your skin, right? Or if you don't have, the better way is if you have a big contrast, usually between the color of your skin and the color of your eyes or the color of your hair, then you scar. Well, at least my scars they try to heal to the color of my eyes, which are, fairly dark. That shit don't look good. So if I did Magic Shave, all of this would be black. Like all of it. Not just this, because this is dark. Like I can see this is dark, but I haven't touched this with an eraser in so long and went down. But until I stopped using that, this was really, really dark, man. And it didn't look good. It looked like a just two-tone face. But it is what it is, man. We all have our challenges, dog. Somebody said, what's it? Hair is evolving out. Hall report, only brothers that can't grow beards are usually super dark. Michael Blackston types. They can't grow beards? I don't know, man. I got to keep my eye out for that, man. But anyway, I'm going to get up with y'all. Check you out, man. Thanks, everybody, for showing it. Oh, really? Oh, that's funny, American Patriot. All right, man. And with that, oh, yeah, because he don't want to fight Fury. I agree. I mean, I don't have a problem with him saying that, but he don't want to fight Fury. Got to look for the interest in them dudes. But anyway, with that, I'm out. Peace.